Yup, so you might be wondering, why is he training with the Rune Defender, a Slayer Cape, and Dragon Boots? What is he doing? Well guys, I am starting my from scratch series very soon, and I'm basically cleaning myself. Like, I have nothing left in the bank besides this gear. I'm actually just finishing a Slayer task. You'll know that I just lost so much items. I lost my Fire Cape, my torso, and just a whole bunch of other stuff, but it made a very, very hype video. But yes guys, I've been waiting to do this for very long, and I don't even know how to start it. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about because I'm probably going to ramble for just a little bit, but this is the pre-series, the video before the beginning of the series. And yeah, from scratch series, getting all 99s, and I want to get 1 bill cash, and also have a few twists that other people have never done that I will be incorporating. So yeah, it should be very fun. And also guys, I've never really done this. For the next 2 hours of this being uploaded, I'm going to reply to every single comment because we've been getting quite a bit lately, and I want this series to really be like a community channel series. I want everyone's opinion. I do have a pretty structured plan on how I'm going to do this series, but I really want to take everyone's comments and opinions and feedback, and we can just make this like, the channel series. And yeah, I will have no trading, so this will be an unofficial Iron Man. And I've never really played too much Iron Man. I actually played a hardcore Iron Man, got to level like 50 or 60, died at the Fire Giants while trying to get the Rune Skimmy, so I've never lived too much of the Iron Man content. Although I have played demo mode since the first season. You guys know rank 1 Slayer, and yeah, I got like rank 1 strength, rank 1 crafting. I got some pretty nice stats, and it is a lot different, but I think some of those skills and whatnot are going to incorporate into the Iron Man mode, and just like planning and making like a procedure or route, because it's going to be a lot of hours. Like, I don't even know, maybe 1,000. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, definitely going to be a ramble video because I just have so much stuff written. I don't know where to get into it. But I guess we can start with, the Hack to Max series. I guess we'll pull that up. I used to do that like a year or two ago. It's actually how I got a big name for the channel. I was trying to unlock every single PVM item in the game, and I probably got like 80% of the way through before I just got bored, and I was just kind of started to do other things. But I really want to stick with this. And that series was kind of Iron Man, like not really. I could only buy supplies via the GE, but I couldn't trade anything else. And yeah, there was some other things, but it could have been better. Although the main point of that series was to get every single PVM item, and I actually kept every single stack of PVM drops. So we had like 3k sapphires, 2k dragon bones, just like so much crazy loot. And that's what I want to do with this series, but I'm actually going to put it all in the skilling from the PVM basically. And of course we're going to have to do like motherload mine and whatnot to get 99 mining, but we're going to get a lot of the ores from PVMing. I can think of like Venenatus drops 300 gold ore at a time, and there's just so much other bosses, so it'd be fucking sick to get all of the loot and then turn it into the 99s. And as far as the bank, it's completely empty almost. I've dropped like 90% of the items or traded them over, and a whole bunch of just like untradeable items like cooking gauntlets, all my elite and hard diary items, just so many different things. And crystal shields, I had like 7 of those, so definitely a bummer to see all that stuff just go to waste. So checking out the stats, if you guys follow the channel, you've probably seen these. We got all 99 combat stats, almost 60 mil HP, 60 mil strength, very high range, very high mage. I'm not obviously concerned too much on the combat. I've been 99 for a while, so any XP I get isn't that big of a deal. One of my huge goals was 50 mil, but now that I hit that, am I really trying to go for 100 mil? I'm not sure. I'm 383 mil total XP, which is that's pretty juicy. Like I said, if I didn't put all that time into combat, I probably could have maxed out already, but it's what I chose to do. But now it is time to get all 99s. It's been such a big goal, like even since I was 9 years old, 10 years old, like I want to get all 99s. Yeah. And as far as what stat I'm actually going to start with, I have no idea. I do actually want to bust out 99 fishing very early on, so I can just, get a skill cape, but I can acquire all the food I'll actually need, possibly get 99 fire making at Wintertod, because then you get a whole bunch of supplies. And then I want to start training like farming soon, because I'll need a whole bunch of seeds, and then herbal. I have a whole bunch of plans. I don't even know where to start. I'm sure once I get into it, it'll be easier. The beginning is definitely going to be a challenge. So yeah, as far as definite rules, I'm not fully sure, like I said. So if you guys want to comment below, what you really want to see from the series, what you think is acceptable. But yeah, I want to be a full Iron Man, no trading, no GE. But if someone leaves like a Raynar weed on the ground, best believe I'm gonna pick that up. Of course, if people like try and cheat and drop me an item that I need to unlock, I'm not gonna pick it up. But that would be juicy. It would be tempting. I've already actually cleaned almost everything from my bank. I'm just training a little bit of Slayer, trying to finish up this task. I have no money in the miscellanea, And yeah guys, I'm basically going to clean and drop all my untradables, but I have a little plan. I actually have a spin wheel, and written on it is like alt, drop, keep, all these type of different things. And next episode, it's going to be, you know, the fulfillment of will I lose my void, will I keep it, all this type of stuff, because there's some items that are literally like 20 hours, and it would just be 20 hours wasted on my life, man, because I'm about to go get those back. Like if I lost my void, I'd probably get it back in a week. But you know, there's some items that are cheating, so I already got rid of them, like a torso and fire cape, and you know, that's just too good. So yeah, here it is, a second account, Seerz 2 118.5 combat. It's very close to 119. I was just training some prayer actually at the wilderness altar. Pretty good, saves a bone half the time, and some PKers come, so I just bring like an AGS anti-PK, pretty fun. I'll probably get like 85 or 90 prayer, and as far as like the skills go, it's pretty decent, but I'm not going to train them at all. You know, I'm going to be skilling out so much on the main, and probably just going to use this for like PKing and certain videos and huge events, all that type of stuff. Now taking a look at the bank, 1.7 bill. And yeah, it's pretty unorganized. I've actually just transferred everything over from Seerz 1, and this is, you know, most of the cash stack, all the potions, just some random stuff. I have just organized somewhat a PK tab. It needs to look a lot better still, but it's not too bad. Yeah, some PK items. I don't know if this video is gonna be posted before or after I actually you know, posted some of those PK clips of me trying to lose my untradables. But yeah, I got 2 berserker rings, dragon crossbow PK, and just some really nice stuff. I PK'd quite a bit, that toxic staff as well. I'm not even gonna lie, this jewelry tab actually looks better than my other one, just more clean, more organized. Yeah, we got the 6k glories and 9k uncharged for when they do you know, do that dragonstone sync, hopefully soon, so I can make some bank, because glories right now are almost at alt price, which is it's ridiculous. We got 100 burning amulets if I'm trying to, you know, go train prayer at the wilderness altar like I was just talking about, or if I'm actually trying to go PK at the lava maze, I'll take one of these. And yeah, the Site Pendants, I use these to teleport to rune dragons if I'm trying to go AFK. They're like 1 mil plus an hour, not too bad. And then just some more Doritos, you know, the basic potions, some stews, and yeah, jumping into the void, the torso, all that juicy PVM gear, nothing too crazy. Actually, what is it, untrimmed range cape? If we look at the HP, I might even get this on this video, 19k away from 99 HP. That's very sick, man. I mean, 95 strength, but yeah, 99 HP, that's gonna be sick. Another 99 in the trim range cape and all that stuff. It's been a long time coming on this account. I remember when it was like 111, 112 combat a couple months ago when I really started training at Nightmare Zone. All it took was an hour or 2 each day. You know, sometimes I'd actually just AFK and edit while I was doing Nightmare Zone, and to see it, you know, 119 combat almost, great feeling. You are most likely wondering, why do I have all these random items? And yeah, they're mostly clue scroll items. They're items that are worth quite little, but people think they're worth a lot. Like these Halloween masks are like 2k, the red dragon mask and all this stuff, they're like 5k each, but I'm pretty sure people think they're 100k. Not everyone, but you know, any noob. And yeah, I do these for some type of drop parties, and I was actually using most of this stuff for like the grand exchange lore. And then there's actually the merch tab. I have a whole bunch of like spine and skeletal armor because they said they would do something with those in the future. Same with the split bark, but I actually lost a whole bunch of money because I panic bought it right when they announced it, and then it just rose like 10k, so I did lose some money. We got all those different kinds of boots because they talked about you know, boots becoming free to play in the near future, and they're already on the rise. Quite nice. I've sold off just a little bit, but it is quite hard to sell. Got a whole bunch of logs and planks. Don't know why I have these, don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Oak logs used to be a whole bunch in the future, they kind of crashed. And then ending it with 160k dragon arrows, 76 dragon arrow tips, and 25k dragon dart tips. You know, possibly when Raids 2 comes out, these will rise more. So some of the merches I do, I'm not even fully sure. I just have so much money, I try and put it into something. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas of, you know, what could be hot, what's merchant, leave it in the comments, I'm curious. And then ending it with the Gree-Grees and just, you know, like kind of a skilling tab, a junk tab, untradable tab, you know, all that type of stuff. But yeah, guys, that is the Seerz 2 account, which I will turn into like the semi-main alt, and I'll be making a lot of videos on there, so get used to them. But yeah, there's only like 10 to 15 items left in my bank, and we will see next episode what I keep and what I alk. So definitely stay tuned for that. And it's gonna be hard, boys. Like, I will start from scratch, nothing, no GP, and I'm gonna make one bill. It's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a long ass series, but you know, I feel like I can do it, so stay tuned. It's gonna be epic. I've already kind of skimmed over this series idea in a past video, and I mentioned how maybe I should keep a twisted bow, have that be the only item, and a lot of people, you know, said that's cheating. Some people really liked the idea, and you know, I can see both ways. It definitely is cheating, and it'd make items like the Armadillo crossbow, or you know, just many things kind of unvaluable. So I really thought about it, and if I could keep one item, I think it's gonna be dragon claws, but I can only use them in the wild, and it's mostly gonna be to like anti-PJ if I have to get black chins. I feel like an AGS is a main weapon, like I could really swing and whatnot, but a D-claw is just completely useless, you know, unless you use a special attack. And if I were to use it PVMing or training Slayer, that's definitely cheating, so I feel like I can only use it on a player in the wild. But yeah, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think about that. I personally think it's a good idea. It'd get me in the wilderness, you know, a little bit more early. We'd get some action, get some PKs. I will be doing Callisto and Venenatus, black chins, and just so many things, so yeah. In before the Clue Squirrel Hunter fights back. But yeah, trust me, I realize I'm rambling, and this is totally unorganized, but I just wanted to throw everything out there and just, you know, get some feedback and stuff. And as far as like clanning or solo or true Iron Man like rules, you know, if I'm attacking a boss and someone else comes and crashes or does like a damage, you best believe I'm gonna get that drop. You know, I'm not gonna play by those rules, and I'm also gonna try and mainly stick solo. I thought about it, should I use my alt? Blah blah blah. It could just get confusing. People would say I'm cheating, but I will also do like big clan events, and it'll basically be FFA. So if someone else gets like a tacit drop, I don't get it. I get no split. It's just not mine. But if I get it, I get it. You know what I mean? And I think that'll be pretty epic, and that's how Iron Man kind of should be, like in a sense. I know the rules would be glitched. Like if someone does a damage, it just registers like that. So Jagex would have to do some coding. I bet I'm gonna have to kill like 25,000 different bosses, which is cool. Some are gonna be very hard, some are gonna be easy. But yeah, it's just gonna be so sick to get like you know, thousands of maple logs and magic logs, turn them into bows and fletch them, and then turn them into gold and get the battle staffs, turn them into crafting, get 99 crafting. It's gonna be so fun using all of the drops to turn them into skilling supplies. And I'll definitely be after some pets. I already have 7 of them right now. I'm trying to get like what, 10 or 15. I'm not sure what the goal is, because I could get really unlucky or very lucky, but I guess 15 in my RuneScape career would be nice. We're already halfway there almost, and you know, this series, it's gonna put a dent in it. But yeah, honestly, it's gonna be epic. I don't know what to say. I'm very motivated. I think that's like the difference between the series being cool. The last series I did, I was very motivated in the beginning, and then I kind of lost my touch. But I'm like extremely motivated to get it done, and you can tell if the YouTuber actually enjoys this series or he doesn't. So you know, I actually enjoy it, and on top of all this hype, I actually want to use the spin wheel if I get any duplicate from 5 mil and beyond. Like if I get a duplicate twisted bow, duplicate arcane, I'm gonna spin it, and I guess it's gonna be like keep it, stake it, and then it can be, you know, give to the viewers, do a giveaway, give to the YouTubers, all that type of stuff. So you guys will, you know, definitely get some loot. I mean, honestly, it'd be the least I can do. I got such a fat bank on the normal game, and yeah, money's not that big of a deal to me. Like, I just want achievements, and do I really need like 3 or 4 or 5 Zamrock spears? You know, I can definitely give 1 or 2 away to the viewers. It'd feel good. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what else to say. Leave a comment below. Definitely stay engaged. I'm gonna be replying to every single comment, 2 hours, like I said. It's gonna be interesting talking to you guys, and I love replying to the comments. I'll read almost all of them. But yeah, guys, that is basically it. I don't really know what else to say, and I think I touched upon almost everything except kind of like my routes and plans, but I guess I'll just save that for the next video. But yeah, stay tuned, should be very lit. I'm also gonna be live streaming it very shortly. My internet is still not good enough, but I've been getting everything, you know, hooked up for like a week or 2. It's been a big priority. So yeah, guys, make sure you look for me on Twitch and come to the clan chat. We're doing events, all that type of stuff. And yeah, boys, have a good one. See ya.
Drinking